Hello, Facebook. Good morning, Facebook. I don't even know what time it is. I'm procrastinating on my morning run. It's 12 degrees here in Watkins Glen. Jamie's at the gym. I was doing a little work here, getting today's email out, and doing a little bit of other work with my virtual assistant, getting some stuff done. It is, let's see what time it is. Well, it's 9 o'clock. I don't know what the current temperature is, but it was 12 degrees when I tried to go run about an hour ago. But I am in the Finger Lakes right now. Jamie and I are in the Finger Lakes right now, scouting on our next wine tour, staying in Watkins Glen. The hotel here in Watkins Glen is awesome. It's the Harbor House. It is it's a 4-diamond property, and really, really great. I'm going to show you our view today. We've stayed here several times, Jamie and I, at this hotel. And that's our view. That's Seneca Lake. That's the east side of Seneca Lake. That's the west side. That road over there takes you to Ithaca. Let's see, right there. It goes up the mountain, swings around, goes to Ithaca. And then you can go all the way up Seneca Lake. Beautiful day here. The train does come by. There are train tracks. It does come by every now and then. We've heard it. We've seen it. So that's our view here in Lake Seneca Lake. The biggest lake in the Finger Lakes, holds 80% of the water, never freezes. 650 feet deep is the deepest depth, and it has an average depth of 450 feet. So there's a lot of warm. There's the cold weather can never freeze that. So it's the only lake that doesn't freeze up here. Lake Ontario is only 250 feet deep. This is average depth of 450. So this is why the wineries love it, because on that coast right there of the lake, the thermals go up and it catches the vineyards, and they love that because it extends their growing season in the fall. Extends it by a week or so, which makes a big difference. Makes a huge difference. In fact, yesterday, we were tasting some amazing Rieslings at Domaine Le Sieur, which is a brand new winery for us to discover. French couple from Champagne. He worked in Burgundy as well. Only 7-year-old winery. Very, very dedicated to their craft. And they have this semi-dry and the dry Riesling that are only picked 11 days apart. And it was really fascinating to see what 11 days does with the grapes and the amount of sugar. So when you think about microclimates, it's really interesting because literally a week can make a big difference in harvest, in the weather. So it's really fascinating. So Joel's asking, how's the food? So we went to a place called Graff last night for dinner. One of our favorite places up here. Very, very small. I mean, they literally can only seat like 12 people. I think they have a total of if everything's spaced out and seated properly, it's like 16 seats. Really cool little place. We spoke to Orlando, the chef owner there last night. Susan's saying, great hotel. Wine's not bad either. Jennifer's saying, beautiful. So good morning, everybody. Good morning. Just drop a comment if you're watching. Just drop a comment, #live. If you've been up here, but Joel, the food in general up here, Joel, especially in the summer, in the wintertime, is tough. A lot of the restaurants are not quite open during the midweek, and again, it's tough up here, especially certain areas, especially once you start heading to the Keuka Lake. The food can be hit or miss, and especially in the wintertime. So yeah, so the food can be a thing. I think today's National Vegan Pizza Day. I saw somebody post National Vegan Pizza Day. I didn't know there was a such thing as a food holiday, but it's National Vegan Pizza Day. I wouldn't mind a nice, good pizza today myself. There are a couple good pizzerias up here. So Jamie's saying live. Jamie's supposed to be working out in the gym. She's the only one there. She's a whole gym to herself. I'm procrastinating. I'm going to go out here for my run. Like I said, an hour and a half ago, I looked at the temperature, it was 12 degrees. I have a warm enough gear for it, but if I can get 8 extra degrees in my run, that can make a big difference. Just like, in the vineyard, 7-8 days or 7-8 degrees does make a big difference. So, yeah, I'm just trying to wait it out. I got some work done. Everybody just, if you're on our email list, you just got an email about our Valentine's Day box. We're selling a lot of these Valentine's Day boxes, so order them ahead of time. I can only make so many of these boxes. I had to, pre-order the burrata cheese. So I can only do so many of these. So, Jennifer's saying, I might be coming next week. I have a chef friend in Watkins Glen. Where to eat? He doesn't brag about the pizza. Yeah, no, the pizza here in Watkins Glen, you have to go outside of Watkins Glen to have pizza. Nobody said the pizza here in Watkins Glen is good. They recommend other places going up the lake. So, but I'd love to hear his take on food and where to go for pizza. So, so good morning, everybody else is tuning in. Let's see. So, all right, folks, that's about it. I'm going to go out for my run. Oh, Valentine's Day box. Email just got sent out. So, check it out. The email just went out, just got posted. It is an amazing deal, amazing box. And like I said, we're selling a lot of them. We are open Valentine's Day as well, which is Sunday. However, folks, in a regular normal year, Valentine's Day is one of those, like, I would never go out Valentine's Day to eat because I know, being in the restaurant industry, that everybody wants to go out Valentine's Day, and a lot of people who never even go out Valentine's Day, and all of a sudden, these restaurants are very, very busy. Now I can only imagine with limited seating that everybody still might want to go out. We only have 7 tables, so if you're not calling and making a reservation like tomorrow, you're probably not going to get in with us. That's just the reality of it. And we only have 7 tables, so any restaurant with limited seating, I mean, you need to be calling now to make your reservations. That's just realistically what needs to be done for Valentine's Day. But everybody goes out Valentine's Day, so if you can move it to like Monday night or Tuesday night, a restaurant really, really will appreciate that. Because here's what happens. Sunday night, everybody's going to be packed and mobbed, and then Monday, the restaurants that are open will be there twiddling their thumbs with like no business. And all these restaurant owners are going to say, gee, if I only had like a quarter of the people that I turned away last night here tonight, I'd have a busy restaurant. So, and then you're just fighting all these unnecessary crowds for Valentine's Day. So try to always eat out before or after, depending on how it falls. We are open on Monday night as well at the restaurant. Our Monday nights have been very busy, so I would recommend calling ahead. Like this last Monday night, we had to turn people away, which is fantastic. We had our wine dinner, plus we had a few tables open, and we did takeouts, but you couldn't come in and sit down and eat because we didn't have any tables at a certain point throughout the majority of the night. So, all right, folks, that's it. I'm really going to go out for my run. I'm going to stop. Or Jamie's saying, or takeout. I'm going to stop procrastinating, get out for my run. If you want to join us here in the Finger Lakes, March 19th to the 21st, you can join us here. We're staying at the Harbor Hotel here on Watkins Glen, and then we're heading up to the wineries in Keuka Lake. And that's what Jamie and I are here doing now. We're here discovering new wineries, visiting old wineries, just working our network and our personal relationships here with some really great producers. Patrick's here with us. Patrick works with us. Most of you know Patrick, who've been into the restaurant. Him and his girlfriend are here with us. They're going around. Today we have a driver. Fantastic. There's a fantastic car service here in Watkins Glen, $42 an hour, and they drive your car. And or there's great limo companies like SS Limo Company, which we use. They're very, very just a great company, great to work with. The other company is called Main Street Drivers, who will drive your car. So if you're coming up here yourself or with another couple or 3 friends, 4 friends, and you want them to drive your car, it's a great deal. 4-hour minimum. You don't have to worry about it. So worry about driving through here. The wineries, a lot of the wineries are right on top of each other, one after another. But some of them aren't. Some of them you have to actually drive. It's pretty straight to go up and down. Some wineries are more inland, some aren't, but all wineries really want to be on the lake. That's where the action's happening. So, but if you're like going from lake to lake, then you're going through the country, the side roads, things like that. Just to just to drive through all that. Sometimes it's easier just to get a driver, especially if you're drinking, obviously, to be safe, obviously, for that. Jamie and I always are, because we have a liquor license. If Jamie and I were to get pulled over and have a DUI or DWI, the first thing we have to do is call the liquor authority and say, hey, we screwed up, and you can possibly take our license away. So for anybody in the restaurant industry, anybody that has a liquor license, and this goes for certain other professions too, medical professions, we have to be extra careful. But now for us, our liquor license is how we make our money at the restaurant. So if they were to take my liquor license away, I'd be in a lot of trouble. So for restaurant owners, people that have liquor licenses, it's really important for us to be extra precautionary, not even raise any red flags or anything. So Jamie and I, we always, one of us drinks, one of us drives. And we typically rotate, except for when we're in Italy, because Jamie doesn't drive standard. Most cars in Italy or in Europe that you rent are standard. And since Jamie doesn't drive, I'm the one who gets stuck driving from vineyard to vineyard to vineyard to vineyard. So I'm the one with the spit bucket in front of me when we go to the vineyards. But other than that, Jamie and I will rotate and try to be fair. Who gets to have 2 glasses of wine, who doesn't basically gets to smell and have a taste of wine when we go out for dinner. All right, folks, that's it. I'm going to get out there now. I'm going to bundle up, and we'll see everybody later. If you want to join us, go check out our website. The link is there. The itinerary is pretty much posted. It will change a little bit, so just because things do change, but that's the basics of the itinerary. There will be an email going out tomorrow with the itinerary for the next Finger Lakes trips. It's $800. That'll all be there. Joel's saying, I'm very familiar with the New York State liquor license rules and regulations as a former bar owner. Yeah, but you've got to be so, as a bar owner, restaurant owner, somebody who has a liquor license, you've got to be so up on these rules, because if you're not up on them, it's your livelihood. They can easily come in and just grab your license and take it away, which I was talking about last week. You can never advertise anything as free as far as when it comes to liquor in a restaurant, because there's no such thing as free. The liquor authority wants us to have, it's in the rules, we have to make money. Even if we charge 10% more, we cannot lose money. So if I buy a bottle of wine for $10 and I'm doing a wine sale, I'm selling it for $8, that's a no-no. I'm in violation of one of the liquor authority's rules, because I have to increase the price on every single bottle. Now, if I sold you a burger and a bottle of wine for $20, when it breaks down on paper, when I send in my reporting to the liquor authority and how I break down my sales, I have to report it as $11 for the bottle and $9 for the burger. So if anybody's doing, like, a lot of restaurants will do combo meals or wine dinners where it's, $80 for the wine and the food, you have to break the numbers down, run the numbers, and then that's how you have to break the sales down. And if the liquor authority ever audits you, you have to say, no, I didn't lose money on the wine portion of the wine dinner. I might have lost money on the food portion, but I didn't lose money on the wine portion. So that's how that works. So they don't like the word free when you say free. And some states don't even like the word happy hour. Some people, happy hour is like a no-no. So some states, their version of happy hour is with food, never with alcohol. So, because you can't even promote there's a sale on certain alcohol, or on alcohol in general in certain states. So certain states, happy hours are food happy hours. Buy one appetizer, get one free. So that's it. All right, folks. That's it. Everybody have an amazing day, and we'll talk to you later.